Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a hold/accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 23.64% since we initially recommended purchasing Microsoft 35 days ago. This equates to an average return of about 0.68% per day since it was categorized as hold/accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot predict the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the previously established trend, which is at $475.66. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $524.49 is projected to be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 31.99% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between 17.65% and 31.11%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 3.44%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 29.13% and negative 3.44% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $339.37 and $462.38. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline, Microsoft stock downgraded to hold/accumulate. The Microsoft stock price increased by 1.32% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025. The price rose from $472.62 to $478.87. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.45%, with a day low at $473.52 and a day high of $480.40. The price has increased in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 4.4% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also risen on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign. With a total of 3 million more shares traded than the previous day, in total, 19 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $9 billion and $30 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $480.40, while the lowest price was $344.79. Currently, the price is 0.32%, or $1.53, below the 52-week high of $480.40, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft's stock is generating significant buzz today, fueled by a powerful technical indicator known as the Golden Cross. This occurs when the stock's 50-day moving average surpasses the 200-day moving average, signaling a potential long-term bullish trend. This chart pattern is typically seen as a buy signal, and it has sparked optimism among investors, likely contributing to upward momentum and a positive price reaction in the short term. Additionally, Microsoft is making strides in the artificial intelligence sector through its partnership with Temasek, BlackRock, and MGX to enhance AI infrastructure. Collaborations like this reinforce Microsoft's position as a leader in AI, appealing to investors focused on the technology's growth potential. Meanwhile, while the tech sector has faced some challenges in 2025, the involvement of Microsoft in the so-called Magnificent Seven indicates that it remains a key player among top tech companies. This continued relevance can bolster investor confidence and contribute to a stable stock price in the long run. Moreover, Microsoft's strategic partnership with Sasken Technologies for smart device innovation further enhances its growth narrative, demonstrating a commitment to expanding its product ecosystem. As these developments unfold, they are poised to not only uplift Microsoft's stock price in the short term, but also solidify its market position for sustained growth down the line. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Microsoft a rating of overweight, along with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Microsoft a rating of outperform with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned Microsoft a rating of outperform with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned Microsoft a rating of outperform with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Microsoft a rating of overweight with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general buy rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. The Microsoft stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated by the relationship between these signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is anticipated at $471.50, as well as $445.50. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 33.35%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, the volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact the near-term development. Additionally, a sell signal is currently indicated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. That's it. Press pause. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal, 38 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 36 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 32 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 36 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 31 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 22 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $425.40 and $390.49. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support point. In this instance, Microsoft has support just below today's level at $425.40. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $390.49 and $359.84. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.88 between its high and low, which represents a movement of 1.45%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.19%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal P/E ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.35. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to help determine your exit point. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $425.40. If this support level holds, it could present a strong entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 10th of June, 2025, Rodriguez Carlos A. conducted an insider purchase of 225,622 shares of restricted stock units. On the 10th of June, 2025, Walmsley Emma N. conducted an insider purchase of 132,719 shares of restricted stock units. On the 10th of June, 2025, Stanton John W. conducted an insider purchase of 132 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June, 2025, Scharf Charles W. conducted an insider purchase of 132 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June, 2025, Pritzker Penny S. conducted an insider purchase of 21,235 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 48.815. Overall, insiders purchased 112,547 shares and sold 269,278 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $462.30, which is a decrease of 3.46%. This stock experiences very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. However, the 14-day Relative Strength Index, or RSI, is at 77, which significantly elevates the risk level. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 37 days ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Microsoft presents several positive indicators. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buy at this time. Currently, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should maintain or gradually increase their positions while awaiting further developments due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis. We have revised our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last assessment. After reviewing the price fluctuations and trading activity from the previous day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, June 13th, we anticipate that Microsoft will open lower by $1.27, beginning trading at $477.60. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.